Find angle X below. Now, we have a tangent UPQR, or you can simply say tangent UR. So this is the tangent, the external line that is touching the circle. And then we have a line passing through the center of the circle. So a straight line passing through the center of the circle, since it is a complete straight line from one end to the other, is a diameter line. Now, this diameter line will help us establish two theorems here that I want you to take note of. Now, the first theorem is that angle in a semicircle is right angle. Angle in a semicircle is right angle. And that tells us that the angle that is opposite this diameter inside the triangle that it forms is 90 degrees. So that means this angle is 90 degrees. But I'm not really using this theorem in this question. Now, the theorem I want to use with respect to this diameter or a radius line is that anytime a straight line, whether it's a diameter line or a radius line, passing through the center of the circle and meets a tangent, now the angle between that straight line and the tangent is always a right angle. Take note of that theorem. That theorem states that a line passing through the center of the circle or a line drawn from the center of a circle onto a tangent at the point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent or is right angle to the tangent, which means 90 degrees. So whether it's right angle or perpendicular is the same thing as 90 degrees. So now, with respect to triangle PTR, since we know this angle as 90 degrees, then it will be easy for us to find this angle here. So let me call this angle QRS. So you agree with me that angle QRS, which is this angle here, plus 90 degrees, and then plus 49 degrees, all together should sum up to give 180 degrees. And what theorem is that, or what rule is that? Sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Don't forget, I'm using triangle PRT. That is this large triangle. So this 49 degrees plus 90 degrees plus this angle QRS, the three angles sum up to 180, which is what I've written down here. So from there, angle QRS will be equal to 180 that is already on the right hand side. 90 plus 49 will give us 139. So it is positive 139 on this side. When it comes to this side, it becomes negative minus 139. So 180 minus 139 is going to give us the value of angle QRS as 41 degrees. So we now have QRS, this angle here, as 41 degrees. Then finally, it will be easier for us to find angle X now. You agree with me that angle X that we are looking for plus this 29 degrees, that's 29, and then plus 41 degrees, which is this angle, all together again sum up to 180 degrees. And what reason is that? The same reason, sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. This time I'm using triangle QRS. Triangle QRS. So the three angles now sum up to 180 as I've written down here. Then from there we can simplify further, and you agree with me that X plus 29 plus 49 is going to give us 70 degrees. And that is equal to 180. And then by the time I subtract, I have X will be equal to 180. When this plus 70 comes to this side, it becomes minus 70. So finally, I have the value for angle X as 110 degrees, which is the final answer. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.